Howdy, denizens of the world. I'm TheKrazyJason, and welcome to my wacky emporium, where the line between reality and fiction is a constant blur. So, as the title indicates, yes, I'm going to show you my Halloween cube, and that means I'm skipping down a couple of levels to do that. I just got a little impatient, wanted to go ahead and show it to you, but don't worry, I'm going to go back and show the rest of my cubes very soon. So let's get right into it. There we go, my Halloween cube. If you want to talk about the trifecta of horror series from the 80s, you've got Freddy Krueger and The Nightmare on Elm Street. You've got Jason Voorhees and Friday the 13th, and you have Michael Myers and Halloween. My favorite series is Halloween, and my favorite character is Michael Myers. The reason for that, I find the Halloween movies have, I connect the stories. Boy, that doesn't make me sound very good, does it, when I can say I connect to these stories. But we'll not delve into that, shall we? Okay, so first up, the first Halloween, I have 3 editions. I have the extended edition, which has the added minutes that were filmed after the theatrical release for airing on television. Now, I've got a cool story about this, because I just recently acquired this last year, and I thought that I had not seen the extended edition, when in fact I had, as a kid, seen it on television. And all these years I thought that it was a dream. I thought that my mind was filling in the gaps for some of the Michael Myers backstory. And I remember very specifically the scene where Dr. Loomis goes to Michael Myers' room, looks in his room, and sees Michael Myers staring out of his window. I thought for sure that was just a dream I had. So when I saw that and the other scenes in the film, it was a little bit creepy, but in a fun sort of way. Next up, I have the 25th anniversary Divimax edition. This is my favorite edition. This is my go-to edition, the one that I'll pull out and watch. Very nice Anchor Bay release. And then I have this edition, which has got the coolest cover. Gotta have that. Then we have Halloween 2, which was directed by John Carpenter as well. Solid follow-up, really scary, set in the hospital setting that way. Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. That movie got a bad rap at the time. Over the years, you either love it or hate it. I love it. It's not a particularly great film, but it's good fun cheese. Obviously it doesn't really fit in with the series, but I like it. Now, Halloween 4, they got things back on track. And I really appreciate the effort they put into that, because it not only captures the essence of the original Halloween, it sort of captures the feel of October. Do you know what I mean? Do you agree? Do you know what I'm talking about? Those opening shots in the film with the pumpkin and the scarecrow and all that, it's just got that really nice Halloween, the holiday of Halloween feeling to it. Halloween 5, in my opinion, was an unnecessary follow-through of the story from Halloween 4. I don't know. It's not that bad. It's just rehashing stuff. It's unnecessary, but I'll watch it. Now, Halloween: The Curse of Michael Myers, or Halloween 6, is my third favorite entry into the series. I don't think people give Halloween 6 enough credit. It gives a good peek into a time when slasher films were really dead as far as mainstream audiences were concerned. That time was the early 90s. So you get a peek at a time that you really don't see. You're used to seeing 70s and 80s and here more recently, but early and mid 90s, you know, just seeing that time period with the clothes and the hairstyles and the music, very interesting. But the story, Halloween 6, I love the mythology that they put into the story, and you know, it's the last one with Dr. Loomis, and it's just really good. I really have a special place in my heart for Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Next up, H2O, 1998's H2O, Jamie Lee Curtis returns. Now, the reason this film was made is because Kevin Williamson's script for Scream revitalized the horror industry for mainstream audiences, slasher films in particular. And H2O is made in that same tongue-in-cheek style as Scream. But it's a hell of a fun film. I won't put it, you know, at the top. You know, it's not my favorite of the series by any stretch, but it's very well done and solid film, and I'll definitely watch it. Halloween Resurrection is pure shite. I didn't even want to buy it. I didn't even want to put it in my collection, but, you know, got to be a completist. And that's all I'm going to say about that. I have this really cool limited edition VHS set that came out in '98 to capitalize on the release of H2O. It's numbered. Obviously, there were, you know, quite a few made, so it's not like it's, you know, really rare or anything, but it's cool. It's fairly classy set. Then, of course, I have Michael Myers, the man himself. This is an NECA, or NECA figure, as some people call them. Very well done. The pumpkin is a nice touch for me. The pumpkin really sold me on this figure. I love that. As you can see, I did have to put some sticky tack under his boots because he kept falling over. He didn't stand very well. But yeah, buyer beware. There are two versions out there. There's this Michael Myers, the original, and then there's the Rob Zombie version. And I really don't like the way the Rob Zombie figure looks. So, you know, just be sure that it's the original. You may like the zombie version of the figure. So, but I'm just letting you know. Back there is the Blockbuster exclusive VHS of Halloween, and kind of you know, cool. Gives Michael Myers a little space here to peek around the corner. As far as that Blockbuster edition, Halloween is like Star Trek and post-apocalyptic genre. I will collect any edition of Halloween or anything like that. But yeah, that is my Halloween cube. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think. And let me know what you think about the series. And if you feel like it, I would really love it if you made a response video showing me your Halloween collection. Oh, and by the way, one other thing I don't know if I mentioned, my Rob Zombie Halloween and Halloween 2 are not in that collection. That's just the original Halloweens. I have those films. I have them on Blu-ray, but I have them separately. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so by clicking subscribe or subscribe down there. Whatever subscribe button you prefer, you click, please. And the reason for that is because I have a lot of videos. I'm starting to ramp this channel up. I have a lot of stuff in the works. I have some unboxings. I have, of course, more cube collection. I have more tutorials, tips and tricks, and I have some surprises, some fun stuff. Because after all, this is my Wacky Emporium. So again, thanks for watching. I'm Crazy Jason, and you've been in my Wacky Emporium, baby.